My people, wonder shall never end. Hey, this one, you get as e be oh. Hey, my people, they say there is serious tension inside the palace of Ooni of Ife right now over the fact that they wake up in the morning to see nine dead cats, and two elders who kpai inside the palace premises. They say no be small thing o. Hey, you know that the kind of fight that is going on right now in that palace, no be here. No be here, seriously. Hey, but you know one thing that is giving me joy? Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife is winning. Yes, in as much as the fight is too much, of course there was prophecies, there was revelations that the fight is going to be this serious or even more. But at the end of the day, that they are going to be victorious. Remember that before now, someone like a Reverend Esther Ajayi, they said she told Queen Naomi that the fight is going to be heavy, fierce, such that she might want to give up along the way. But she should know that God is with her, that she should not give up. And ever since then, ever since she decided to support her husband to fight for their reunion, the fight has been coming front and back, left and right, up and down, from all corners, seriously. And the main thing is that this particular fight that is going on, the reason why QueenNaomi have been out here is because of this territorial battle, because it is indeed a territorial battle. A lot of people have been saying, no, it's Olories, this and that. Olories are doing their own. No. Yes, the Olories, they are seriously doing their own because they believe that the moment QueenNaomi returns back to the palace, the Kabiyesi will not have their time again. You know, and for that reason, they have been fighting, doing everything to ensure that QueenNaomi did not return. But another set of people who are really fighting worse, as in their own fight is bigger than that of the Oloris, happens to be some of these elders. Especially those of them who flies at night, who are doing muchi them. Those ones that transforms into cat every now and then. Because every now we keep hearing that there are meetings of cows. There is a cat conference inside the palace. There was a time we heard that they gathered like about 60 to 70 cats having their meetings inside the palace, closer to Queen Naomi's chambers. And after then, we heard that the roof of Queen Naomi's prayer altar was brought down. How did it happen? There was no breeze then, there was no wind and everything. But how did it happen? Nobody can tell. And we even heard that at some point that some of the elders have to come out to come and say that the reason why they don't want Queen Naomi to return back to the palace is because she no longer give them the opportunity to do their night meetings and the flying and the operation and all of that. And I believe that those of them who really don't want her back are those ones who are doing something that is against the land. Yes, because transforming into cats is not normal. And from the look of things, some of them then they transform into cats because this particular thing that happened has just confirmed it. You know that Kabiyesi knows that this fight is going to be like this, and that was why he decided to employ this Iyamifa and the rest of them. They said there were three powerful diviners right there in the palace who are battling every now and then over attack, for external attack, internal attack from the elders, from the Oloris, from other sources. You know, just fighting to ensure that Queen Naomi did not return. Only recently we heard that a particular arrow was sent for against Queen Naomi. And that arrow comes from Auntie Igbira's uncle, that her Babalawo uncle. They said she sent it into the palace, even if Queen Naomi is not there when she sent it, that the thing will be on the air rotating. The moment Queen Naomi set her foot into the palace, that it is going to hit her. But I don't believe it is going to hit her because I know that the God that told her to go, it is time. You know that before now she keeps saying that she have not heard from God, she have not heard from God. I believe that the Holy Spirit must have told her to move. That is why she have decided to take this step right now. So, with all of these fights here and there, they said when they wake up, they saw 9 dead cats inside that palace. And everyone was surprised, like, what happened, what happened? They said, Iyamifa was about telling Kabiyesi exactly what happened because you know that the other day 2 elders came to the palace. She sees their wives who turn to cats and enters the palace and enters Queen Naomi's chamber thinking that Queen Naomi will sleep over that day so that they will attack her. They said Iyamifa seize them and put them into a sack and tie the sack. And their husband, in the morning when the wives could not wake up, the husbands, the two of them, enters the palace begging Iyamifa to please release their wives. So she already know that there will be battle. And they said that night there was serious fight between these cats. They were fighting themselves. That is why Bible made it clear that he is going to put confusion in the midst of your enemies, and they will rise to fight against themselves. And that is exactly what is happening right now. Because the enemies, you see all these cats that tie themselves, they are the enemies of Queen Naomi's return. And God have decided to put confusion among them, such that they will start to fight themselves. And they fought themselves even to the point of buying themselves. Then shortly, they said Iyamifa was trying to tell Kabiyesi how everything happened, and then there was this message. They said two people rushed from outside the palace. And when they came, Kabiyesi was like, why are you panting like this? What is it? They said they were just breathing fast. What happened? That two elders, one woman and one man, they died this morning in their sleep. You know, my people, spiritually they don't buy them. Spiritually they couldn't make it when they enter into cat and they came to the palace to fight. And because the God of Queen Naomi is there to put confusion among them, to make them buy themselves, they buy themselves in the spiritual realm. If you check the two cats inside the palace, the 9 cats inside the palace, 2 of them is there. He must be there. And they couldn't make it. They couldn't wake up the next morning. Just like that, though. Just like that. So when they came and said that 2 elders by, they said Iyamifa looked at Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi in return looked at Iyamifa, and they were just quiet and said, okay, what happened? They said they sleep and they could not wake up. What happened? Were they sick? No. Did they have any form of no? Nobody. Their family said that they are not sick one bit. My people, if you see the fly, you better have a rethink, because one day you will fly and go out, you no go come back. And if you no come back for that pussy, you no go come back for normal human being. So they went out in the night to go and fight in the palace, only for them to buy in their cats, so they were unable to wake up as human beings. So that is what happened. They say Kabiyesi was shocked. Everyone was like, hey. So this thing is up to this. So they said this is the greatest fight ever that Kabiyesi have seen of her fight as a king. Although they said it was mentioned before now that the fight is going to be something he have never seen. But by the time Queen Naomi returns back to the palace, that everything will be okay again for him and for everyone in the palace. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Bye. Love you guys.